just dancing with my little girls and spending time and being engaged in the moment. Because I knew the reality was my little girls were going to grow up, they're going to go off to college, and they were going to end up dancing off into the arms of some hairy-legged boy that I did not like. And so that was a favorite song, of course, for them. They loved it immediately because it had the word Cinderella in it, which made it perfect. And then about a year and a half after that, 8 years ago this May, is when Maria danced not into the arms of a boy, but into the arms of Jesus, her Savior, as a result of a tragic accident in our home. And it was, as you can imagine, so devastating that I thought, I can't sing Cinderella, that song anymore. But here's the amazing thing that God has continued to show us, even with our broken hearts and with your story and your grief. And I don't ever intend this to sound like a big spiritual Bible Band-Aid that you just stick on the sadness and the grief, because we're not over it, and you're not over it. We don't get over it until we see Jesus' face, till he makes everything new and everything right as he has promised to do. But what I can tell you is God doesn't waste anything. He's not wasting a single hurt, a single tear. If you'll trust him with your story, even the hardest chapters, even the unbearable parts of your story, if you'll trust him with it, put your trust and your hope in his promises, then he will be faithful. And he has been. The reason I can stand here before you tonight is because many of you in this room prayed for my family and I. And I'm so grateful, and we're so thankful for every single prayer that's been prayed for us. And I wouldn't be standing here without those. But because we believe, we keep dropping our anchor in the promises of God, that he is going to wipe every tear from our eyes. He is in the process of working everything together for good. All of the broken pieces, all the hardest parts of our story. And my encouragement and my hope tonight, and I want to sing this song because it helps me remember that the story is not over yet. The story that began when I met that little girl in a parking lot in a church in China, and she came home to be a part of our lives. That story is not over. In fact, it's just the beginning of the beginning, if what God has promised is really true. And so because I believe that, I keep singing this song to help me remember I'm going to dance again with my little girl, with my Cinderella, and I hope it'll encourage you tonight with the promises of God. So this is Cinderella. She spins and she sways to whatever song plays, without a care in the world. And I'm sitting here wearing the weight of the world on my shoulders. It's been a long day and there's still work to do. She's pulling at me saying that I need you. There's a ball at the castle and I've been invited. I need to practice my dancing. Oh, please, Daddy, please. So I dance Cinderella while she's in my arms. I know something the prince will do. Too soon, the clock Well, she came home today with a ring on her hand, just glowing and telling us all they had planned. She says, Dad, the wedding is 6 months away, and I need to practice my dancing. Oh, please, Daddy, please. So